Hi dear fans of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram once again. Well, sorry that I couldn't actually come on air yesterday. I was busy with some commitments. And well, I'm back here, and today we are going to look at a few things. There's not much cricket happening, there's not much cricket matches being played, but there are going to be some cricket matches being played. But first, I will, I would be rather doing a sort of a cricket news or a cricket talk, one could say here. The South African domestic season, which had the 40 over format here, which was played at the Super Sport Park in Centurion. It was actually won by the team which won it was the Knights. Knights actually won this match. They won by 8 wickets in the final, played at the Super Sport Park in Centurion. As you know, Centurion is going to be the venue for the first test match between South Africa and India, which is going to be played on 16th of December. Well, Titans have been thrown away in the final, and Knights are the champions of the 40 over MTN 40 contest in South Africa. Knights winning this match by 8 wickets. And as far as Titans were concerned, well, Titans had a very good knock coming from F. du Plessis, not out on 111 of 96 balls with 7 fours and 3 6. And as you know, he has been the top run scorer in the domestic league in South Africa this year. And well, that has already won him a chance. In fact, it has won him a seat in the 30 probables which has been named by South Africa for the World Cup. So that is something which F. du Plessis would be very, very happy about. Bahadin made 34, 227 all out. As far as Titans are concerned, the bowling figures, there were wickets shared between Van der Wath and Ryan McLaren, who actually shared the wickets there, and 1 wicket to Longy and Kwesi. As far as Knights were concerned, well, they did it very easily, 152 for 2. In fact, 227 all out. It was Knights who won by 8 wickets, because they actually this match was rain ruined, I reckon, because only 21 overs were bowled by the Duckworth Lewis method, and Knights actually won this match with the Duckworth Lewis method. So Morne Van Wyk was not out on 85, 70 balls with 13 fours. He has also won a place in the 30 probables named for the World Cup 2011. Hendricks was out 21. Rasu was out for 29. As you know, it's an exciting find when we saw him in the Champions League 2020, how he played. He was out for 29. Elgar was not out on 11. 152 for 2. And 1 wicket each for Markel and Van der Merwe. I don't have anything else to share as far as that is concerned, dear cricket fans. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm also going to talk about, since we are talking about South Africa, let me talk about the South African probables that have been named. The 30 South African 30 probables have been named. As you know, the World Cup is really hotting up now, and well, everyone has to actually declare their probables. There are 14 teams competing in this World Cup 2011, which is going to be held in India, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, starting on 19th of February. And everyone has to name their preliminary squad, which will be consisting of 30 players. And well, it's all started. South Africa and Sri Lanka I've already named. So South Africa is concerned, Faf du Plessis, as I said, the MTN 40 has been doing well. He has won a chance there. Other than that, Jack Rudolph is another person who makes a comeback into the South African probables there. And there are it's Jonathan Van Dier, the batsman, Dean Elgar, and Eti Mabalati, the seamer, as also finds a place. So I'm not going to talk about the 30 teams. And the 15, it has to be pruned down to 15, and that has to be done, I reckon, by January. So it is going to be interesting what the teams are going to come up with. But let me now take you to Sri Lanka, where the Sri Lankan 30 probables, there's a big surprise in that. Could you believe it? And this is like, I mean, it's a no, not getting, not trying to hit at any of the selectors, but what I see is that there are 2 notable inclusions in the Sri Lankan squad for the World Cup, and that is left-hand batsman Sanjay Jayasuriya, who is not in the best of form. He is retired from Test cricket. He played in the IPL too. He couldn't really do something. He's 41 years of age. And Chaminda Vas, the left-arm seamer, is also there in the team. It has come as a big surprise, because I thought Sri Lanka could have looked at the youngsters here, who could have done a great job. In fact, they could have given the youngsters an opportunity, because I'm sure both of them are over the hill right now. But probably I don't know what is the thinking that has gone behind selecting the Sri Lankan 30 probables, where Jayasuriya and Vas find a position find a post for themselves in the 30 probables name for the World Cup 2011. Just come as a big surprise. And Nuwan Pradeep, the impressive seamer who is bowling with lots of pace, has been talking a lot. Kumar Sangakkara has spoken very highly about him, gets a place into the 30 probables. So that is as far as Sri Lanka is concerned. Now, the other thing that I would like to talk about is the India-South Africa series, which is going to begin at the Centurion, and South Africa have already named the team. Now, this team, well, definitely consists of all the major names as far as South Africa is concerned, and one is only talking about the pitch, how it is going to play. It's going to be what's going to be very interesting as far as this series between India and South Africa is concerned, which is going to be kicking off at the Centurion on 16th of December. First, let me talk about the team that has been selected by South Africa. There is not much of a surprise, but one surprise for me was Johan Botha, right arm off spinner, is not finding a place in the squad for the first test. They are named the 12 there, I suppose. Yes, they are named 13 players for the 15 part of the 15 players have been named, and Johan Botha doesn't find a place in the team, which is a bit surprising for me. But given the fact that there's been a lot of things talked about, saying that South Africa is really preparing a very grassy pitch there, which is going to help the pace bowlers, and they're going to probably put India under the pump. But well, whether India will be on the pump, it is going to be very interesting, because as you know, Gary Kirsten, the South African coach, the Indian coach, formerly, basically from South Africa, knows the conditions well. He was given all the secrets to India, and probably also they have come here to acclimatize to the conditions, like Virendra Sehwag and other players. So I'm sure India is not going to find it so hard. And if you see the track record of India has done well overseas nowadays. They are no more paper tigers, and I'm quite confident of India's performance against South Africa, come what may, because with Dale Steyn and Mon Markle breathing down their necks. And then we have Lunbabo Sotsobe, who has done very well against Pakistan in the one-dayers, and also he is also another good find for South Africa, and it will be very interesting to see how Lunbabo Sotsobe goes. And for India, what is going to be very interesting is that India have everything playing for. They have been doing well. As far as the rankings are concerned, India are ranked number 1 now in Test cricket, but their ranking wouldn't be affected even if they lose the series. That's what the statistics say. But India wouldn't like to do that. India would definitely like to win a test series in South Africa the first time, which they have never done it. They have only won one test in South Africa in their entire playing days against South Africa. So it would be interesting to see whether India can actually win a series in South Africa. That will be a historic win for India, and especially before the World Cup, what a morale booster it would be if India could do that. But well, as I said, it's not going to be easy. South Africa are on their home turf, and they have a very good blend. They are a very tough team, and it's only a matter of it's a great challenge for India. But if India can do it, oh, that would be absolutely great for India. As I said, with a morale booster, with the World Cup 2011 just going to begin on February the 19th. Well, dear cricket fans, one has to wait and watch what really pans out here at the Centurion. And India has everything going for them. Their batsmen are in peak form. The bowlers are bowling well. Everything auguring well for them. And well, if India could do it, that would be an historic series win for India if they could do it. Well, one has to wait and watch. We have to wait till December 16 in Centurion to see how things really begin there in South Africa in this series. Other than that, dear cricket fans, I don't have much to share today. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. It has been a pleasure talking to you all about the cricket events going around the world. And this is Ram signing off. Thank you.